$20 is $1 million, and then when you hear $1 million as a kid, you're thinking that's crazy, you know? And I learned that from him, along with my mom's upbringing of always giving back and taking care of others. And so as a kid, he talked about the Heal the World Foundation. And as a kid, I was like, you know what, that's what I'm going to do and work for it. But sadly, you know, after his passing, the foundation was no longer existing as well. So fast forward my sophomore year in college, Prince and I went to LMU, and LMU was just a right fit for me, and I found out Prince was going there. And I was like, I'm making a mission to meet him, and then along meeting him, trying to start, my initial thing was, well, can we bring back Heal the World Foundation? So, you know, my goal was to meet him first. So this is the funniest story I always tell people. So if you've ever been at LMU, there's a long pathway, and it's dark at night because it's a very private school. And I was hiding behind the bushes, and I go, I think that's him. I think that's him. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And then I popped out of the bushes like a crazy person. I'm like, oh my God, you're Michael Jackson's son, da-da-da-da-da, I'm a big fan, you know. But then I got to the part of, like, I was just talking about, okay, I want to do something with you, but with charity, because I always wanted to work for Heal the World Foundation. And Prince, being very humble, shook my hand, asked for what my name was, and it's everything that you wish a celebrity would treat you as an individual. So I truly appreciate that. And he was very respectful, saying, you know, your idea sounds great, but you need this in paper. So I went back to my dorm, knocked it out within maybe 3-4 hours, staying late up at night, put in a nice envelope. And then sure enough, I found him the very next day. And I gave it to him, and it was just a proposal. And then this was during midterm, so we're in October. And then after winter break, the first week of January, I got a text. And it said, hey, it's Prince. And when you get a text from someone like him, it just blows your mind. And I was just like, man. So it said, hey, it's Prince. Let's get this HealLA started. So we started as a student org in 2016. Over our 3 years, we raised $150,000 in fundraising, and we're able to do fun events at the Boys and Girls Club. Sunday, Prince will touch on a little bit. Sundays, in 2 days, it's one of our favorite events because we bring in 200 inner city kids from Los Angeles to have a fun Halloween event, since most of their communities or neighborhoods, they're not allowed to trick-or-treat for this safety issues. But I graduated in 2018. Prince just graduated this past May, and then he just told me, thank you. Got the phone call saying, hey, I'm graduating, as we know, and I want to really make this a nonprofit organization. So currently we're going through the IRS, all that good stuff, making it an official nonprofit organization. And our mission has changed. It's we want to raise the quality of life for inner city youth by giving them access to educational initiatives and leading a healthy and active lifestyle. One thing that, you know, I would like to share with you guys is down the road, you know, probably 10, 15 years, our ultimate goal is to build a Michael Jackson Children's Center of primarily just youth programs. So cooking classes, art classes, dance class. The best way I say it is a state-of-the-art Boys and Girls Club / maybe the LeBron James I Promise School. But definitely want to continue Michael's legacy, and I appreciate Prince giving me the opportunity, the leadership, and just counting on me to run this program the right way. So I appreciate everyone's help, and thank you for coming out.
Woo! All right, thank you, John. I'd like to say one of my favorite parts about that story he just told about how we started as a foundation is not that, you know, my father brought us together not because of his celebrity, not because of his fame, but because he had a mission and a goal, and that was to make sure everybody, each and every one of us, is whole and that we're there for each other. And that's why that story is super important to me, because John came to me on his own initiative to make the world a better place. But he saw that we needed to help ourselves first, and we needed to focus within our own cities. And that's why I'm very proud to stand before you as a board member, as one of the directors of the Heal Los Angeles Foundation. We truly believe that we can make a difference in our city, in the world, in the future to come. But we can't do it alone. We can't do it on our own, so we need your help. And it's a group effort, it's a team effort, and we're never going to stop trying to make that difference. So with that being said, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we have here tonight. First, I'd like to bring your attention to the silent auction items that we have in the back. If you haven't been there already, it's in the bar area. If you make a left around that corner, it's in that room right there. We have some really great items. Some of the items are a Kahuna chair, which is really incredible. I just tried it out myself, and if you haven't tried it and if you aren't thinking about buying it, I might buy it, to tell you the truth, because it is fantastic. Another item that we have there is our members only. They've been a big sponsor of us, and we're super happy to have you guys. They made a super limited edition Thriller jacket to pay homage to my father and his legacy. So we can't thank you enough, seriously, for all the help that you've done. John Muto is wearing one of the jackets. You want to turn around so you can see it? I'm going to give you a little breakdown of it. We have the Thriller Knight right here, with, of course, the zombie hand coming out of the grave. But if you look closely, you can't see it, but if you look at the jacket in the auction, we have the 777 on the back. And the 777 is very important because some of you may not know, but those were my father's numbers. Because he was the seventh child in the lineage of Jacksons. There were 7 letters in Michael, and there's 7 letters in Jackson. So for that, 777 is his lucky number, and we believe it brings great success, hope, and inspiration moving forward. Some other items we have include a lunch with my very own cousins, Taj, TJ, and Terrell. Super excited. If you guys want to do that, they're really cool to hang out with. And again, that's back there. But the real reason we're here tonight is to talk about what it is that we want to do, you know. And I enjoy spending time with you guys and having a fun time at this party, but I'm here because I want to make a difference in my city. And that's what leads us to the Heal Los Angeles programming of 2020. We have a lot of initiatives that we hope to bring forward. And the main one that we're proud to announce is that we're partnering with Common Threads to bring cooking classes to the inner city schools that basically they're just not educated on proper eating habits. And what this program does is it brings parents, students, and children together and teaches them about the benefits of eating healthy, as well as teaching them how to prepare a very delicious meal and how to do it on a budget. So tonight, if you look over there, it's going to be on your left. It's my right. On the other side of that, that is our goal. We're trying to raise $6,000 tonight so we can provide these classes. One of them is going to be called the World Cuisine class, which basically educates people on and students on, you know, food and cuisines from all around the world. And you might find something. I love tasting new foods, and I think it's very important that everybody should experience other cultures. As well as the cooking skills class, which is taught to the children and the parents alike, so they can have basic adept skills in the kitchen. Because if you're anything like me, I've set fire to too many kitchens, and I need to know how to cook. So very happy about this. Some more items I'd like to mention is we do have Dennis Rodman and Carl Lewis autographed jerseys in the back. And finally, going back to the donations that we were talking over there, John Muto will be standing over there and accepting any donations. I mean, $6,000 may sound like a lot of dollars. It kind of is a lot of dollars. But again, we're all here together because we believe that not just one person can make a difference, but all of us can make a difference. So whatever you can give, whatever you can do to help us, if it's not financial, if it's spreading the message, we genuinely appreciate it. And if you can't even do that, we would encourage you to go out within your home, your own homes and your own cities, and identify the problems that need healing. And we would encourage you to, you know, lead by example and make that stuff important to yourself and make it important to the people around you. And we truly believe, one by one, step by step, we can make a big difference in this. Finally, I would like to talk about Members Only as being one of our sponsors. We've worked together very closely with them to provide you with a very special entertainment tonight. This means a lot to me because we've brought in one of my father's original choreographers. His name was Vincent Patterson, or is Vincent Patterson. And he is the co-choreographer as well as one of the original dancers in the Thriller video. We're very honored to have him here working with a dear friend of the foundation, Bebe Coronel. And they have a very, very incredible show that we're super excited to bring to you. So without further ado, I'd like to bring to the stage Bebe Coronel. And hopefully you guys enjoy this little presentation. And for that fantastic show that Members Only put on, almost done. Then I'm going to let you guys get back to partying and all that great stuff. First, it means a lot to me to see people respecting and honoring the legacy like that. So again, thank you guys so much. That was beautiful. A big thing of my dad's style was jackets, and I think Members Only really knocked it out of the park with this jacket.
That's right.
Beautiful jacket. Again, you can get your limited edition at the silent auction. It's inside. Now, finally, the last thing I'm going to say to you guys, and this is probably, if not the most important thing, okay? The whole reason why we're here is because my family feels very strongly about philanthropy. And one of those people is my brother, BG. And he puts together a lot of time and effort into these mazes, to designing all the costumes and props you see around the property. He really spends and puts a lot of effort into them. So one thing that we would like to encourage everyone to do is to participate in our haunted house maze. I've been told it's very scary this year. We're going to be organizing everybody at 10:15. The entrance to the maze is the front door of the house, which is over here to my left. You guys is right. And I really hope you guys enjoy this maze. Hopefully you guys get spooked out, maybe even a little scared, who knows. But I would like to truly thank you guys. John as well would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for supporting us and for believing in us. So we really thank you guys, and we really hope you enjoy this night. And here's to many more years, hopefully serving and helping and healing the city of Los Angeles and more cities to come.
Woo!
Thank you guys.
Woo!
And don't forget, 10:15 for lining up over there. It's going to be very fun.